Türkiye is characterized by having a lineup of players from their own professional leagues and Western European immigrants who play in their national leagues. With a population of 85 million people and a passionate interest in football, this is a country that has enough potential to grow into a strong team. The national football team of Turkey had problems to overcome at every major tournament. Lack of organizational power, caused by the incompatibility between players from Turkey and immigrant players. In terms of individual ability, it is enough to play against the European giants. But there are many cases where they lose absurdly from conceding goals in the second half, or let go if their boundaries are not relaxed. In order to solve this problem, the ability of the director is essential. There are two coaches who have brought players from these different cultures together to create results, Senyu Ginian and Parti Uterin. The two coaches took advantage of Turkey's unique patriotism and succeeded in creating a team that burns with fighting spirit and passion that never gives up, and achieved good results. Guineas beat Turkey to the 2002 World Cup. Turkey, which advanced to the round of 16 with joy after Brazil, met Japan. Japan had beaten Turkey 1-0 in the 1997 Kirin Cup, so they were already in the mood to prepare for the Eight Rivers. Some broadcasters also analyzed Senegal's power to meet in the Pau River. But at the time, it was never easy to tow. Most of the players, including Hasansa Shushi Kirdavala Belezolu Baştürk, were playing for their top teams or in the European quadruple leagues, leading Germany to a 1-1 defeat in the Euro 2000 and beating home team Belgium in the final to reach the top 8. The game started like that. Turkey pushed hard from the beginning, and Dabala's header exploded in the 11th minute of the first half, and Turkey took the lead. In the 41st minute of the first half, Alex's free kick bounced off the goalpost, and in the second half, they tried to turn things around by replacing Suzuki, but they failed to create many chances, and the game ended as it was. It was a shocking result for Japan, who had expected an easy victory. Zerki's Eight Rivers vocal cords are Senegal, who beat France before the opening of the World Cup and were a gust-of-wind team that went up from 16 rivers to Sweden. However, Senegal were tired of the extra-time battle against Sweden and could hardly get away with it. In the 18th minute of the first half, Henry Camara seemed to have scored the first goal, but he was ruled offside and a lateral attack using speed was blocked by Turkey's defense. Rather, Senegal were shaken by Turkey's sophisticated pass. Turkey also appeared to beat the fast Senegalese players on the flank and aimed for the first goal. As the middle of the second half passes, Guineshu removes Sukur and puts in Mansiji. As soon as he entered, Manshizu showed his sensational shooting. In the game, Manshizu scored a golden goal in 3 minutes, and Durkee went to Sagang. Sagang's opponent was Brazil's Ronaldo Hiva Udo and Carlos, who were candidates for the championship of all-time squads. The variable was that Ronaldo Henry was unable to play due to his exit from the 8th league. The game starts, and Brazil try to score with short passes and individuals. Türkiye also attacked occasionally, but most of the attacks were led by Brazil, and the first half ended. 5 minutes into the second half, Ronaldo scored with a half-tempo quick shot. Türkiye, who had no back, raised the line to put pressure on Brazil, but it was Brazil that easily released and launched a counter-attack. Turkey's final header bounces over the bar, and the game is over. After that, Turkey won the 3-4 match against the Republic of Korea and successfully finished the World Cup in 3rd place. Having failed to qualify for the 2004 Euro and 2006 World Cup finals, Turkey's next major was the Euro 2008. Turkey, which is placed in the A state, will be in a group with Portugal, Czech Republic and Switzerland, and a difficult match is expected. However, Turkey's power was not easy either. There were major players active in the big leagues, such as Nihat Kabezibele, Zoglu, and Şal Altintop, and Arda Turan was the next generation striker to lead Turkey. He has the weakness of slow feet, but 5 of the 7 defenders belong to Galatasaray and have excellent breathing. In Turkey, which is organized around the leadership of famous Fatih Terim, the game will be overwhelmed by Portugal. Turkey aimed to counter-attack with his unique tough play, but he lacked the number of attacks during the counter-attack, and his passing tempo was slow, so he could not attack Portugal. In the end, Portugal conceded 2 goals and lost 2-0. In this match, the opponents of the home team, Switzerland, were both defeated in the first match, so victory was an urgent situation. This is coupled with the bad news that Belezor, the key of Turkey's attack, will not be able to play any more matches due to injury. The match, which started in the middle of heavy rain, was steered by Yakin's first goal in the 31st minute of the first half. With heavy rain, the speed of the ball slows down and you can easily score. The Swiss, who have gained momentum, lead the attack and the half is over. With the start of the second half, Turkish Şentürk, who threw a winning shot, scored a header in the second 11 minutes and hit the Mercenaries. In a game where the defense had no income, Turan's shot hit the opponent's defense and was deflected in extra time, and Turkey created a comeback goal. Switzerland, which was hit, launched a wave attack, but could not penetrate Turkey's live ammunition, and the game ended. This patalak of Switzerland is confirmed, and Türkiye and Ceko, who are equal to the win or loss margin, will meet on the single tree bridge. In the 33rd minute of the first half, Türkiye, who struggled against a solid Czech defense, conceded a header from Czech saucepan collar. The Czechs, who took control of the game, ended the half by pushing Türkiye with shots from collar and pola. Turkey's attack, aiming for monopoly at the beginning of the second half, was strong, but the Czech defense was solid. Rather, in the 17th minute of the second half, Plasiri added a goal to widen the gap. Now, the Czech Republic's advance to the Faljiang River seemed certain. But the Turkish warriors never gave up. Turan finished Altintov's cross in the 29th minute of the second half, making it 2-1 with Nihat's equalizing goal in the 42nd minute of the second half, making it 2-2 in an instant. A minute later, he connected a kill pass to Altintovidiat, and he succeeded in what will go down in Euro history. It was the moment when the owner of Palgang changed in 15 minutes. Turkey's Palgang opponent, who created a miracle, is Croatia. Compared to Croatia, which has no special injuries, there was a starting leak in Turkey, where Belezolo's injured goalkeeper Demirel and midfielder Aurelio were absent due to disciplinary action. But in Turkey, Croatia will play against Horgos. The two teams fought fiercely until the last minute of the second half but could not win. The two teams entered extra time, and Klasnitz did not miss Turkey's Gipper's mistake minutes before the end of extra time. 7 seconds left until Croatia's victory. But a miracle happens again. Şentürk successfully shot with his left foot in the pre-match situation and created the equalizing goal. In the penalty shootout, Modric, Rakitic and Patrick lost, and all three succeeded. Turkey advanced to the final. The whole world was watching to see how far the miracles of the Turkish warriors would go. His opponent is Germany, but Turk was already in trouble. With 9 players unable to play due to injuries and cautions, Turkey has only 14 available squad, but without teeth, Turkey has fought with guns. In the 22nd minute of the first half, Boral's right-footed shot hit the Lehmann goalkeeper and entered the goal, scoring the first goal. Germany scored 26 minutes into the first half when Schweinsteiger scored the equalizer, and the score was 1-1. In the first half of the shooting, Turkey had 15 shots, which was an overwhelming advantage over Germany, the world leader. But Turk was getting tired. The second half begins, and Germany is constantly knocking on Turkey's goal. In the end, 34 minutes into the second half, Klose succeeded in scoring with a header, and Germany took the lead. Now it looks really hard. The players were also at their limit. At this time, the Turkish warriors began to exert their last strength. The cross that Lehmann was trying to catch was connected to the equalizer if Şentürk only changed direction. Seeing the Turkish warriors fighting desperately, Fatih Yildirim sheds tears. However, in the second 45 minutes, when Rami scored the final goal, Turkey's gust unfortunately did not stop at Sagan. In the 490 minutes leading up to the Sagan match, Turkey was only 13 minutes ahead. However, because they were lavishly pouring out all their strength, they did not have the ability to protect the grid in Sagan. He was a Turuk warrior himself who faced his opponent with fierce fighting spirit and hot attack power in every match. I hope these Turuk warriors can also be seen in the 2026 North and Central America World Cup Finals. That's it for today's video. Subscriptions and likes are the driving force for creating more interesting videos.